Hello, and welcome to the page 3 of the Preliminary B Piano Workbook from the K-Music and Design Workbook series. Make sure to check out my previous videos to help you with this page. For this book, page 3 and page 4 complement each other. Page 3 is warming up our right hand each day, and page 4 is warming up our left hand each time we sit down to practice. Let's start off by naming the notes of Warm-Up 1. Warm-Up 1 is our C major scale, ascending and descending. Starting on note C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and descending C, B, A, going backwards in the alphabet to G, F, E, D, and C. And if you're not sure why these notes go with these letter names, make sure to check out page 4 of the Preliminary A Piano Workbook. Let's move on to warm-up number 2. Naming the notes: C, E, G, G, E, C, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C. If my note naming in this video is too fast, that's alright. Pause the video, fill out your answers in your Preliminary B, page 3. If you would like a copy of your own Preliminary B book, make sure to check out my website. Let's continue to line number 3, warm-up 3, starting on a high C, down to G, down to E, middle C, E, G, high Cs, B, A, G, going backwards in our C major scale, D, and C. Moving on to warm-up number 4, starting on a G in the treble clef, B, D, G, B, higher D, G, B, lower G, D, G, B, way up high in our super high G, high D, B, and treble clef G. Great, let's keep going. Warm up number 5. G, down to the C, back to the G, E, high D, B, middle C, A, high C, high E, B, G, E, G, high C, middle C. Great. Down to warm-up number 6. E, A, B, high E, middle E, A, middle E, B, A, B, A, middle E, A, B, E, B. Great. Our last warm-up number 7. This warm-up ascends the C major scale, jumping back to middle C after every note. Middle C, D, middle C, E, middle C, F, middle C, G, middle C, A, middle C, B, middle C, high C, middle C. Excellent. Let's go back up to the top and try playing warm-up number 1 through 7. Make sure to select one of these warm-ups when you sit down to play and practice. Let's start with warm-up number 1. We'll try out the metronome at 60 and then at 100 for each warm-up. Here we go, 60 with warm-up number 1. And remember, each of our half notes gets 2 counts, or 2 ticks, adding up to 4 for each of our bars or measures. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, D, 4, E, 2, F, 4, G, 2, A, 4, B, 2, C, 4, C, 2, B, 4, A, 2, G, 4, F, to E 4, D to C 4. Wonderful. Let's move up a speed. And as always, if you need more time, slowly increasing to speed 100. Take your time, practice until you feel comfortable at speed 100. Here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. C to D 4, E to F 4, G to A 4, B to C 4, C to B 4, A to G 4, F to E 4, D to C 4. Well done, and remember, the more you practice, the quicker you will improve. Great, let's go down to warm up 2 at speed 60. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. C to E 4, G to G 4, E to C 4, C to D 4, E to F 4, G to G 4, F to E 4, D to C 4. Great, let's speed up to speed 100. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. C to E 4, G to G 4, E to C 4, C to D 4, E to F 4, G to G 4, F to E 4, D to C 4. Well done. Let's move right along to warm up number 3. At the end of the video, I will play a 4-4 count-in at speed 60 and speed 100 if you would like to play along without my voice. Warm up 3 at speed 60. Here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. C to G 4, E to C 4, C to E 4, G to high C 4, high C to B 4, A to G 4, F to E 4, D to C 4. Great, here comes speed 100. Ready, and C to G 4, E to middle C 4, C to E 4, G to high C 4, C to B 4, A to G 4, F to E 4, D to middle C 4. Excellent. Next up is warm up number 4 at speed 60. Ready, and G to B 4, D to G 4, B to high D 4, G to B 4, G to D 4, G to B 4, high G to D 4, B to G 4. Here goes speed 100. Ready, and G to B 4, D to G 4, B to high D 4, G to B 4, G to D 4, G to B 4, high G to D 4, B to G 4. Moving along to warm up number 5 at speed 60. Here we go. Ready, and G to middle C 4, G to E 4, high D 2, B 4, middle C 2, A 4, high C 2, high E 4, B 2, G 4, E 2, G 4, high C 2, middle C 4. Here we go at speed 100. Ready, and G, 2, middle C, 4, G, 2, E, 4, high D, 2, B, 4, middle C, 2, A, 4, high C, 2, high E, 4, B, 2, G, 4, E, 2, G, 4, high C, 2, middle C, 4. And warm up number 6 at speed 60. Here we go. Ready, and E, 2, A, 4, B, 2, high E, 4, E, 2, A, 4, E, 2, B, 4, A, 2, B, 4, A, 2, E, 4, A, 2, B, 4, middle E, 2, B, 4. And now speed 100. Ready, and E, 2, A, 4, B, 2, high E, 4, E, 2, A, 4, E, 2, B, 4, A, 2, B, 4, A, 2, E, 4, A, 2, B, 4, E, 2, B, 4. And lastly, we move to warm up 7 of page 3, starting at speed 60. Ready, and C, 2, D, 4, middle C, 2, E, 4, middle C, 2, F, 4, middle C, 2, G, 4, middle C, 2, A, 4, middle C, 2, B, 4, middle C, 2, high C, 4, high C, 2, middle C, 4. Great, let's finish off page 3 of the preliminary B piano workbook with speed 100, warm up 7. Here we go. Ready, and C, 2, D, 4, C, 2, E, 4, C, 2, F, 4, C, 2, G, 4, C, 2, A, 4, C, 2, B, 4, C, 2, high C, 4, high C, 2, C, 4. Excellent. Here's the end of the video. If you would like to try out playing at speed 60 and speed 100 without my voice, here it is, starting with speed 60. I will give you the 4-count count-in that I clearly missed in some of these warm-ups, and then we will start at speed 60. Here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, here comes speed 100 with a 4-count count-in. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Make sure when you go to practice these warm-ups on page 3 and the warm-ups that correspond with the left-hand turtle, page 4. Well done! You've now completed page 3 of the preliminary B piano workbook from the K Music and Design workbook series. Happy learning!